Sorry, I've forgotten how to do all the things. And also, I like the fact that I was looking at all the numbers and stuff. And let's get the full screen thing going. Game sounds. Okay, there we go. Things are happening. Hi, this is Malak. Good God. Welcome to part 25. 25th Mind Over Magic. And hey, Paigey. We're doing things. All of the things. I was playing Astronauts today, as per usual. 5 minutes ago, approximately, as well. Or a little over 5 minutes. And I looked at the time and I'm like, it's Wednesday, isn't it? And that episode had already gone way over the normal time. Like, even normal by my Astronaut series, that is way longer than normal. What was the last few things that we got here? Let's see about getting anemones. We don't have any. That's what I'm gonna do. I am going to wait. Well, actually, we just leave the fog aegis there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a push ritual. What does a push ritual look like? Superior push requires spore caps. So we definitely need to do spore caps. And spore caps come from spore shrooms. The spore shrooms require spore shroom spores. Which we don't have any of. And the spore shroom spores will be behind the fog. So, Yeah, there's nothing there. I almost feel like I need to actually let it. What was the not superior push? Again, spore caps, but more of them. Okay. No snacks, but I do just have basically a squash, you know, cordial drink, water and thingy. So yeah, wow, that was sudden music. Let's turn the game down a little bit. Yeah, I wanna get this all out, but I almost feel like the Aegis is if we let it spread past these Fog Aegis one more, I think it becomes cheaper to repel. But what we're gonna have to do is when we've got the spore shrooms, to do a repel, we can very, very quickly not only repel, but then immediately move one of these Fog Aegis to the edge of the map. Probably put a small building with a broom rack in it. Or even not, really. I mean, yeah. Yeah, you're actually on a quest, along with a load of other people. You're on a Durg quest. You see, the Durg is taking you all on a quest. Do we actually have... Yeah, here we go. No, actually, we don't really have any. Here we go. Provide materials to fix the supply sled. So we're helping sleddy people. Yes, guard confidence, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to remember now who is the mountaineer. But, yeah, you're the mountaineer, Malak. So you're actually like a really important character for that particular chain of missions. Hey, Chosen. So really, we're kind of waiting for them to come back. We're sort of waiting for spore shrooms to build up. We're obviously doing missions pushing deeper and deeper into this complete mental place. I mean, look at this thing. Sigma is in fact promotable, yeah. I mean, so is Wouter, so we need a new bedroom. Crowers. Hellfire, what are you doing? Cooking rat feed. Well, when you're done cooking rat feed, please murder the ghost bird. But yeah, we've got a couple of promotable apprentices. We kind of have to be careful because some things can only be done by apprentices. And we're about to... hang on a second. Would it be exteriors? Luxury? No. A home for a dragon. Holy shit, yes, I'd forgotten that this dragon needed a big home. Hello, Freya. Question is does the dragon need an open air kind of place? Or are they going to be fine indoors? Hello, Freya. Do you know what I mean? Now, the incubator is quite small. What are you doing, Freya? Hello? Hello? What are you doing on my desk? Staring at me. She's been ever so greedy recently. We could just put the dragon egg roost up here. Well, I would if it fit, but it doesn't. It is 8 by 6 by 12, so 8 would be the width, and there's only a little bit there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bit more floor there. Put a max priority on it, if I can see that through Freya's fluffy face. But yeah, she's been very greedy today, like, what am I trying to say? So I fed her a breakfast, normal. Went into town, had a little wander around. Nothing major important. Came back, gave her her lunch 2 hours late, which is fine. It's fine. But she's been then like demanding her dinner earlier than normal, even though she had a lunch late. Like it's like she knows it was late, the lunch. So now she needs to be, you know, compensated by an early dinner to balance the time books. Which is not how it works, girl. I'm sorry. It's not how it works. Right, let's speed through the night. Speeding through the night. I don't know what I was doing there. So in the morning we could, since we're kind of waiting on other things, like more spore caps. How many spore caps do we get per thing? 2 to 3 spore caps. Okay. I am going to put high priority on both these spore caps. Because I want it. Once we've got enough spore cap, we're going to wait for the fog to have done its thing, which I think is like in the beginning of the it's like in the first thing in the evening, isn't it, when the fog tries. We then, after we've pushed the fog back, we then go maximum priority of moving the fog aegis up to the edge of the map so that we can keep everything good. The fog is now become inert. Well, kinda. And there's a sire doing refilly duties. So good. These things are so fucking good. I think they're a little bit OP, but we're obviously at this exact moment seeing a problem with them. Insofar as they are now stopping us getting things, because to push the fog back is quite expensive. And we just need to go crazy on... you know what? When the dragon comes back, we can just trade for those seeds, can't we? We don't need to do that. We will push the fog back and then move the Aegises up, because that's a sensible thing to do. But we can just go to the Amber Dragon and trade for these seeds to make more planty potty things. Yeah, I like the sound of that. That's good. What's Freya doing? She's on the bed and she's kind of sniffing around the pillows. She's just kind of like, I don't know, being weird. She's being a weird cat. Heaven forbid she be a weird cat. So, I'm not going to promote people yet, because we do need to kind of keep people... I think Wouter actually, no, Wouter can be promoted, but we still need a new room for them. That's what I like about cats. They're not... Like, dogs are there, and most of the time, they just want to please you, you know? Cats are kind of like... They're just here, you know? We don't have a water teacher. Not right now. We've got Gillen, who's kind of a bit wet. But yes, we do need to promote Sigma at some point. But we can bring in new students and train them up if we suddenly find a need for things. What I'm gonna do, let's... Oh, what was that? It was like explodey things. What I'm gonna do... Dragon... The incubator. Shall we incubate? Actually, let's see if we can... Oh, God. Furniture. Let's see if we can... put the dragon roost up here. Yes, so the dragon roost can be there. And I think up in the sky for a dragon makes sense for me. What does it actually take? Stone and sculpt stone. And, am I going... I'm going blind. And a dragon incubator can just, like, be here. Oh, that requires spore. Ah, but we can, I'll say, we can buy more spore things. Okay. What's it? So that's not something a cat's supposed to like. Although saying that, cheese is definitely a thing cats are interested in. Not like all cats, but as a whole, cats are kind of interested in cheese. You actually get some things that are cheese flavored, some cat snacks. Rats there need to be murdered. Can I, like... I think hunting should be a priority for someone. Like, if there's things to hunt, I want the hunters to go crazy and murder things. In fact, Darth Malak, you can go, and you're not doing anything like super important. Like, and Wild Magic, you two are going to be our. The moment something needs hunting, drop everything and do it, because hunting is not something that needs to be done often. So it's not going to consume all their time like cooking. Cooking seemed to be confusing all of Hellfire's time, so I didn't want to put an urgency on it because then they end up starving to death or something. Oh, it's built. So we've got a dragon egg. We've now got space for the dragon thing. We put the jade dragon egg in there, I suppose. I have no idea what this is gonna do. Like, just requires flowery stuff. That little freak carrying the egg. It's just like, it's actually kind of perfect. It's made for it. Boink. I'm gonna put maximum priority on Durg egg. Deg might someone might say. I'm not sure it's taken this long for me to think about doing this. My voice is being weird. Okay, Zen 2. Actually, yes, let's keep the tending, like, really high. 50%. This one? No. Oh, in a greenhouse. Oh, shit. I'm an idiot. I didn't see that at all. No, you are... Let's move it into here, then. Because I want to retire those ones at the top. Come on. Someone move this thing. Yeah, I'm a bit of an idiot, but... Well, this nature tend level is good. Well, I think I remember seeing something, actually. Oh, look, there we go. That's actually doing a thing. let's just put it at 50 is fine. Ripeness 1%. 2%. Looks like it's maybe 2% per. Let's see what happens. Okay. It's like 8% of nature to make 1% of thing. I don't know. I have no idea, Chosen. It's a jade dragon. We're gonna make a jade dragon. It'll do things. Maybe it'll give us missions, like the other dragon. Or bragging rights. Yeah. It takes a while. It's definitely a slow ripe. And it looks like this is gonna eventually be assembled. It'll be ready. It'll be ready. Oh yeah, look. Raise a Jade Dragon and send your mages away on quests. So it looks like the Jade Dragon might be similar to the Amber Dragon. Yeah, that's actually the putting that priority up has made that good. Hang, whoa. Protect it from bramble spawn spore. I don't like the sound of that. What's bramble spawn spore? We'll target a room and move to it, then grow into a bramble spawn. While in spore form, it cannot be targeted. Okay, so it's just like a room invasion thing with enemies. Okay, well, that will happen at some point, I suppose. Are these planters actually done? They seem to be a bit empty, don't they? Looks like we're murdering rats more effectively now, which is good. What do you mean it's decaying? Oh, it's not being tended. Can someone tend the Durg, please? Asaya, what are you doing? Well, tend that when you get a second, please. 15. Yeah, the ripeness is just going down now. Okay, well, that's fine. I can... It is maximum level of... I might just put it up to 75. It might be that just before bed it was kind of quite low. Yeah. The tending stuff. I mean, Julian's got pretty high tending priority. I'm going to put Asire's up again. I don't want to put maximum priority, like the next stage up, because the next stage up means that they'll never rest. You know what I mean? And I do want them to rest. But yes, maybe make it so that they keep the ripeness above 75. Maybe that will work a bit better. Anyway, Durg's going to be back in a little while. And once the Durg is back, we'll go on another mission here. Because I want a full team, you know. Because Paige, we like to see Paige's ultimate. It doesn't actually tell us what this particular quest is going to do. I don't remember. It's beneficial in some fashion. The Swirly Cave. You mean this one? Well, that's just more of the Underschool Chambers, more of the Nexus Chambers. So we've just been fighting through. Or are you talking about that one? But either way, this one we're just fighting further through, and then we uncovered this chamber, which is huge, which then splits off in different ways. And these just have different enemies of various sorts. None of them have really given us that much cause for concern. But it's pretty damn cool, isn't it? I love the fact that it's got a little Nexus gateway right in the middle. It means easy access to this area. But yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Floaty things and... Durg's back! Quests. Click to complete. Okay. Oh god, we got level ups across the board from the XP. So... Message from Pasham Yasho, the sled captain. Good as new. And if we ration well, we'll make it to the holy site. It was looking grim for a moment there. Another helping of deep gratitude from me. And as a more concrete token of my thanks, you may have this relic we dug up out of the crash. No idea how it remained unscathed. Okay. Weirdo. Yay! Thanks, Durg. Oh god, bored already. Come on, Fire Eyes, don't be so bored. Look at this. So Trillin went up 2 levels, Paige went up 2 levels, Gillen went up 2 levels. The various artifacts that they're carrying also gained some levelage. We like this. We like this a lot. We need to shove some more things in here. Wormweed pods. Do we need that many wormweed pods? We need mandrake roots and phoenix flowers. I don't know. What I should do is specify some things to be trade goods, because Fire Eyes will love it. However, look at that, we've got 4 out of 6 of this one done. I like it. I think we just need to do Shattered Scouting again, find the next Shattered mission and see what's going. We like sending Zen on mission discovery things. So now everyone's back. It's time to explore a bit more. I kind of want to go back on ourselves, but I want to. Actually, no. Let's use the reality shaper. I don't think we, actually, let's go and... I mean, it's more that we just send Zen because they're not really doing anything else with their life at the moment. They're just kind of waiting to be replaced by Zen too. Like, they're not our bet. best air wizard. They're not the highest level staff. They're like the last of the old boys of the staff. So it's like, go make yourself busy, Zen. Go, yes, you're really good at that. Yes, you go do that. Yes, you're so good. Go do that, yes. That's basically what this is. Sorry, man. But you've got new Zen, who is, I mean, trying to get trained up in air. Basically, Zen, yeah, can't really sack you, but ultimately you're not as useful as like, you know, everyone else. Like even this apprentice who isn't fully. Actually, what is you've got 4 air. This Zen 2 already has your level of air, and yeah, they're kind of like better than you in everything except Earth, which you are slightly better than them on. And tentacles, which you're equal on. Yeah, they're imminently about to become better than you. So yeah, your replacement, your progeny, is doing well. We'll say doing well. I think it's time to move the fire and lightning over. Successor. That's the word. That's definitely the word. Let's do shrinkies. Shrink. So shrink all of those, and then we will deploy them. In fact, actually, we might as well just shrink this, shrink that, and then we will implement those 2 chambers. We've got like 2 of these mana lanterns there just for lols. And then the new the advanced uber educational thing will be done. And then this, I don't even know what we're doing with this, to be fair. It's increasingly close to being redundant. I mean, it is literally the most redundant building ever now. There's nothing left to research, so the Hermitage, I'm going to leave the Hermitage because it's a pretty room, but there's no point in it existing. Each of these rooms has now become redundant. This is the only room that's kind of used, but it's a basic bitch classroom, so we should probably make it nicer. Crafting, some of these rooms, some of the crafting things are awkward. We certainly could. It's not a terrible idea at all, but I think some of the crafting rooms require certain shapes. So it's like, are these gonna qualify? Probably not, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that's the whole reason why we're having to move the learning center over here, so that the rooms can be appropriately designed to qualify for the more advanced things. Teacher bedrooms? Not a bad idea. Wait. That's a fancy. Yeah, let's okay. Clear the goal. Bedrooms. Elevated private and so silent and private quarters. They could become private quarters, but they can't become the Uber bed chambers. But they could become private quarters, whereas these are just bedrooms. Private is not hard. These are all automatically private. It's the elevated that's the problem. Because they're above other rooms. Silent isn't too bad if that's all you've got is keep one more Zen, one more. keep guessing. To be honest, Silent can be difficult, but when you've got a dedicated tower and all it will be is bedrooms, then it's actually pretty straightforward. Yeah, it's the elevator that's an issue. However, we can put 3 canopy beds in each of them. I'm thinking we can make 4 of these elevated. And 4 lots of 3 is 12. So 12 Uber... So 12 staff worth of Uber bedrooms. Elevated, they just mustn't have anything below them. So I could dig out this room and make it not a room. Dig out this room and make it not a room. Shrink these walls in a bit for the ground floor so that they're directly below these walls. And I can make the 4 corners all elevated. And once they're elevated, if we go back to this, each one will have 3 canopy beds. They're not big enough for that, but we can extend the size. We can make them bigger. We're going to have some supports, but pillars can help with that, and magical thrusters can help with that. Question is that's the overhang that might be the problem. Might struggle with that one. Because I bet... Oh no, we could definitely build a support column. Well, I call them magical thrusters. They sort of look like thrusters, but then they're just crystals that look like them. But you might catch your body on the sharp bits. Oh, look at the Durg thing. Oh, it's not even finished being built yet. Can someone prioritize the building of the Durg, please? And look at the petals. I like that. And how's our egg doing? I mean, it's alright. No, I think we can pull this off. I think we can do this. First things first, we're gonna demolish... I mean, torches, torches are irrelevant. We've got so many better options for light now. So I'm gonna demolish... that. And make the demolishing of them high priority. But yes, no, you have been of good help. Because you've, the only thing is, I will... Ooh, okay, here's that thing that the egg attracts. So it starts down here, and it's a... whatever the fuck that is. We'll target a room and move to it, then grow into a bramble spawn. While in spore form, which is what it currently is, it cannot be targeted. Just on the off chance it can be. No, you can't click it. So it's going to target a room. It'll target this room, but then what will it do to the room? We can't target it right now. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a little look at this again. Bramble spawn will invade a room if it grows to full size. Chop progress will damage the enemies in battle. So basically, I think what happens is it gets to the room, it'll appear in the room, then it'll start growing. While it's growing, we can attack it with choppies. So Asire and Trillin and Zen are going to be extra good with the choppies. In fact, actually, look at the slimy, sloppy stuff. Gross. I think that's just because it's been targeted. Yeah, I can't see the spore anymore. And then once it's there, we'll start chopping at it and weaken it. And then fuck it up, I suppose. So it's still a spore, can't be targeted. Okay, now it can be targeted. Trillin. Chop. Asaya. Chop. Zen. Chop. Question is, I don't really know how much chop is needed. I suppose I should just make everyone get in there and chop. Anyone who has any kind of plantiness about them. It might be that we can't all get at it. %4 grown, 5% grown. Don't like this speed of the growy. Everyone's getting in there. Gee, I'm just laying into it. Okay, this is fine. I mean, we're laying into it some. Yeah, it's like 30% done and it's half dead. I mean, the Crower will just have to fucking wait, you know? Yeah, I don't think I would have believed that if I'd have run it anyway. It's not that kind of game. Huzzah! Death to the horrible thing. Did we just get a load of spore caps? Fuck yeah! Spore caps? We love spore caps. Aggie's getting tended to. It's a little over a third of the way done. Nice. Yeah, we just hammered that to death. That was good. I think Asaya and Trillin and Zen did probably most, if not, probably well over half the work. Well, maybe half the work. Just the three of them. Probably a bit more. Either way. But yeah, got a load of spore caps from that. I am pleased. I am the pleased. Why the hell is it? That was weird. There was some weird flashing and icons and stuff on my chat on YouTube. What the hell? I don't know. It was doing weird things. So we could do the ritual now, but we're not going to quite yet. Still not 100% sure what we're going to use these rooms for. And also, it's being lit purely by the sky. Yeah, it's doing weird things. What's going on? Weird. Hey, buddy. Oh, here we go. Looks like Zen has found the last leg. So. Probably there are chosen. There's a few here and there. A lot of them are sort of more advanced versions of what we've already got. So, message from our sled captain again. The holy site is in view, but this other Pasham called Gregor forces surround it. Blast them. They've always resented us not paying their so-called tolls. I'm sure this will come to bloodshed. Well. So this is your standard. So we need the Mountaineer, so we need to send Malak. We're not going to do this quite yet. We're going to do it, yeah, I'm not going to do that yet. We're going to go and start one of these fights. Well, this doesn't look particularly scary, does it? We'll send Sigma, because Sigma will annihilate those lightning ghasts. We'll have Pagey, because, well, because Pagey. What else is going to be good? Anyone stoned? So basically, wild magic. Shame wild magic is so puny. Why are you so puny? Put you instead of Zen, maybe? Zen can protect the front row, but Darth Malak's got rocks. Actually, this current team isn't actually that bad. Yeah, this room's pretty good. Now, what are the things we can do? Hang on, what are these? Lightning attacks do ×2 damage when cast from it, but incoming... Ah, so Darth Malak, you can zap the back row a little bit. We could. We could. I think we should bring the second coming, perhaps. The plants aren't that useful. So you can hit the back row quite easily, second coming, because you can just, we can focus on one of them, and then hopefully one of the other bolts will hit the other Lantern Keeper. That will then get rid of their buff. Darth Malak can throw rocks at people. We could throw wild magic in, but I feel like maybe that's not a great idea. Pagey, you've got lots of hit points. Darth Malak, Sigma. Yeah, I'm not particularly worried about. I could give them all weakness to lightning. That would be funny. It's costly, but it would be funny. Remove all resistances. Nah, I don't think we need to do any of this. Let's go. Okay. We're gonna let people go off and do that. I just love the fact that there's a Nexus right here. Although I'm not so keen that I just got everyone up in the middle of the night. That's probably not the kindest or politest thing that I've ever done. What is going on with the YouTube chat at the moment? It's convulsing. It's twitching. I'm gonna refresh it. It's not gonna disrupt the stream or anything, but just need to get that done. There we go. See if that fixes it. It's just kind of distracting because every now and again I'll just see this movement out of the corner of my eye, look over to see what you guys are saying, and nothing's being said. And I'm like, madness. Absolute madness. Anyway. Quake's always fun. Front row enemies. Smash. And swaps them. Earth armor. I mean, Earth armor's not particularly great. Let's, can we? We can hit the back row with bolts. Fucking yes. Double damage, no extra zappies for you. Let's have a tsunami, because why the fuck not? It's tsunami! Go, Sigma, go! Splish! God, that Lantern Keeper at the back's nearly dead. And we do extra lightning blasts. This could do some serious... Lol. And waves of death! That was overkill. And then these things appear, which is irrelevant, and it skipped that step, which is good. So yeah, that was fucking overkill. Like I really just there was no need, So I want Second Coming, and I would like Pagey to do that. And then we've got Darth Malak and Sigma to do this one. Sigma, Darth Malak. I know, I got you up in the middle of the night, and then I'm putting you to work. Wait, what's this? Perform ritual. What are you doing? Second Coming, what are you doing? Perform the ritual. You're right there. Performing ritual? But where did Sigma go? Performing ritual? Oh, I think they just needed... Oh, they needed Gnosis shards. So they picked up what they had and then brought more. Yeah, my bad. They were doing the correct thing. Whee! Huzzah! And there we go. All's good in the world, except the very sleepy people. Wait. Sorry. Wait, I'm going mad. Pagey. That's Gillen. Second Coming, Messiah. Pagey. Darth Malak is asleep. Definitely sleep. I'm just, if I force the order, they might... Okay, no, they didn't. Sleep. Sleep. Second Coming. I got them to sleep. Good. There you go. Yes, the quests are in fact available. Now, we're gonna wait for people to get their rest, because I did push people pretty hard then, didn't I? It's up to 48. That's fine, actually, that's fine. It's right early hours of the morning, it's just kind of depleted. But it's fine. It's ripeness is good. And is this done now? Is anything special looking? It's done. Oh my god, what is this? Hatch a ripened dragon egg into a baby jade dragon. You'll need to be careful to meet the needs of the baby jade dragon. We need a fruit cracker and a root stabilizer. Someone with dark nature, a sire. So you're a fruit cracker, a sire. Anyone with air and earth. Must be in a dragon area. Yeah, I was reading down it and thinking, Okay. So, it's got to be indoors. Good to know, though. It's good to know. Let's just... Book of Rooms. Durg. I have seen this before, actually. Towered and open back. Must not have any furnishing on the back wall, such as windows. That's fine. Towered. We literally build it where it is. We can build a thing. Actually, then again, I know exactly where this is going. Oof. 40 peaceful luxury and then another 48 of something else. Roof decorations. Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this area. And I think it was kind of... It makes sense that this is going to be that anyway. Because the dragon... I'm glad we've got it so that we can actually tell how big it is and everything. So, it would go kind of here-ish. I will build a roof up. Make it nice and tall. A lot of luxury is required. That's a thing. No, towered you can have things below. Airy, you're thinking of, oh, what's the other thing? You're thinking of elevated. Elevated, you can't have anything below. Towered just means you can't have anything left, right, or above. So yeah, towered, no adjacent walls, rooms to the left, right, or above. So you can have stuff below. Yeah. Yeah, lofted is the one you're thinking about. Which is... sorry, elevated. Which is what this needs to be. So the question is if we're going to have canopy beds... Fancy carpets. Yeah, it's going to have a big footprint. So yeah, fancy carpets is probably the way to go. Canopy beds. They're big. Oof, they're big. You're doing that a lot. You do that a lot this said. Are you alright? Have you had enough coffee today? I know I haven't. I just need to find a way to sleep properly. Like, I'm sleeping for the right amount of time, but my legs and feet are just... Oh, yeah, it works a bit. Yeah. I mean, you should be able to just have as much coffee as you want. I mean... So I'm going to have to extend this a bit. It doesn't like that, though. There's no support. So what I'm going to do... Ah! Oh, I see what you're saying now. I understand. Took me a moment, but I understand now. So we're going to build a support pillar there, expand this room out, and see if we can make it big enough for all 3 super beds. Shouldn't be too difficult. What are the other requirements for a mega bed chamber? It'll keep the staff happy, that's for certain. 60 or more luxury. Well, canopy beds... Only had 5 luxury, weirdly enough. We'll get rid of the crappy torches. Eventually. No, wait. So if I put like a bed here in this corner, and then another bed and a bed there, like here, then in the middle there can be some luxury items and kind of nearish the door and on the walls. And yeah, okay. Definitely need more space. Let me remind myself how big this is. So what we need, absolute minimum, is one more extra bit of wall. But I think we need more than that to make it a proper fancy place. We could go an extra 5, but I think that's overkill. An extra 3 is probably what we need. That will leave a gap of 2. And I can put the beds... Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's not going to let me because the... Oh, no, no, it is. It is. Oh, awesome. How long did it take to crickets actually to get to, you know, eating age? as in for them to be eaten, not you know what I'm talking about. Know of what I speak. Actually, let's not cancel this yet. So yeah, we will have to let this just happen. I have no idea. At the moment, you're harvesting crops. I mean, you make prophecies periodically as well. Speaking of things, I'm gonna send somebody on the last list. So, we need... I mean, I like some of these. It takes longer, though. Same amount of experience. We need lots of power, which may or may not be something we can pull off. Fire and lightning, we absolutely can. I almost thought this was fire and lightning, very, very frightening. But it's actually thunder. But fire and lightning would also be very, very frightening. Which is exactly what we want. I'm kind of leaning this way. Let's see what we can do. So, first things first, Darth Malik has to go because they are the Mountaineer. They are the expert in this regard. And they have lightning, which is good. We now need more lightning. So, second coming. You now are fully qualified. We now have as much lightning as we need. We have 14 out of 10 lightning. We could send Hellfire, just for a laugh. I don't think we've got anyone who has got fire and lightning. Can we just send... No, we need more Omen creators. Who's got fire who's not, like, super important? And that sounds really, really rude. Yeah, Darth Malik does actually have quite a bit of fire. It's nice. I don't want to take up all of our fire people. But I feel like we need 5 more fire. And Hellfire is gonna pull that off. Although, if we do take wild magic, because I'd like to keep Hellfire here to do all the cooking and stuff like that. If we send wild magic, we only need 2 more fire. Do we have someone who's got 2 fire remaining? Zen 2. Good old Zen 2. You are the one and only that qualifies everything. There we go. I'm not even looking at what relics people have. We're mostly doing it just to complete the mission. And, you know, benefits for, yeah. Benefits for all. Everyone's swishing their wands around like, yeah. So we've got 18 and we only need 10 lightning. I feel like we could just keep Second Coming home and just send somebody else. We could send anyone, regardless of whether they have lightning skills, and they would get the experience, which is actually, suddenly, I'm like, We could send Pagey, and they would get experience. Which, let's be honest, isn't a bad choice. But they need... What? Oh, fire skill. Yeah, they need someone who's got fire. We need someone with 2 fire, otherwise it then fails. I feel like it's better to give somebody... Yeah, I don't think we've actually got... Yeah, we haven't quite got enough. You've got 2 fire, and that's just enough. Yeah. To keep Hellfire, this is the only configuration that works. Yeah, we wanted Hellfire to stay at home. Yeah, let's go. Go on, guys. You go prep your, Durg. Kind of confused by her colour when she's an amber dragon. The ember, not amber, ember. Sorry, I keep making that mistake. Yeah, so good. Just undulating erotically against the... It actually looks... You know what that reminds me of? What the fuck? Oh, you know what? You desperately need sleep. Let's cancel. Yeah, cancel the quest. Sorry. Wild Magic, you are desperately in need of sleep, and I understand. I get it. I've not been looking after your needs. And we don't want you to just like literally die on us or something. Sorry, buddy. We're not pulling that one, the Delta. But yes. Yeah, Chosen, it is peasant work. But you still get to blow things up with lightning. That's got to account for something, yeah? We've got something partway through being stitched up. It's a hacky lumberjack dude. A quilted that can chop. Bitter ice destroyed by water. I think bitter ice is probably not necessarily too much of a concern at this point. 283. Yeah, well, I think we're probably fine. Zap. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, can it go that far, though? Well, it can't go through that lightning thing. I mean, if we put a lightning thing there, it'll actually... Let me just sort of move this. That actually is kind of cool. Because what we can do is we can move the lightning thing there, move another one there, and that actually, between the two of them, I think it just covers it without there actually having to be something on there. But the first thing I can probably do, which is more sensible, is see if we can put more glass. Oh no, we cannot. We need support. I'll figure that out. I'll have to figure that out sooner rather than later. I guess if I just make a column support, it should just work. Gross. I'm glad we didn't send anyone on that mission. Not that it's actually difficult to kill this bramble thing. What even is that freaky creature? I mean, I know what it is, but you know what I mean? It's like... Stop it. Shame I can't just make people go there immediately and just sort of sit there and wait. Like, I could give them jobs. In fact, actually, shall I just give them jobs? I'm just immediately laying into this thing. See, by putting maximum priority on it, other people are just naturally joining in. Oh wow, yeah, everyone's just going for it, actually. Yeah, everyone. Wow, that's a quicker way of getting everyone to deal with it. Die, freaky bramble spawn. Leave our egg alone, bitch. I like the fact, though, that even if it did actually manage to spread, it's just a fight. Losing their edge. Yeah, so you kill that. You murder that horrible thing. We need to give you a battle. Yeah, people are hungry. I think they're actually going... Yeah, they're eating. Not a big deal. Yeah, because I set the bramble spore as an emergency level job, and then everyone's just kind of like, ah! which worked, you know. It's you can't say that it didn't work. Everyone just was swarming it. Needs medical rest. Well, that's... I guess while they're there, they got hungry until it hurt them. And they just needed to lay in bed, just have a brief nap, and then they're done. So we wanted to, that's not the right room. We wanted to do some trading. Fire Eyes! Yeah, I know, you're bored, but, you know. We need... spore caps. I want that many spore caps, please. That's what I want. What you looking for? What you looking for? Squishy, squishy, squishy. It's quiet. It's oh so quiet. Oh, I mean, maybe. I don't fucking know. I actually don't... Oh, fuck, hang on. That might be a... It might be a case. No! No, 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 no. No, it's not. No, you're scaring me now. So yeah, this one now has a load of... It's got 20 spore caps. Yeah, I'm damn it, man. It make me worry. It's like... I'm old, okay? You put any sort of doubt in my heart at all, I'm immediately going to be like, oh shit, really? Oh, fuck. I mean, she looks pretty fucking bored. I mean, apart from when she's scratching. I'm saying scratching because Fire Eyes is just, I don't know, it just sounds like a girl's name. And I think there's like eyelashy things, which is like the cartoony way of indicating sex, but then also on the front, I don't know. But yeah, she does look a bit bored. So I just keep sniffing lava. I mean, I get what you're saying. I think, though, yeah, because we've got lots of mandrake seeds. Hang on. Spore cap. I actually don't think these are the things we actually need anyway. Shit. So, that is the buy list, and this is also the buy list, because the mandrake seeds and the sweet leaf nuts we used for making things. So yeah, I have actually bought the wrong thing. It's fine, but we've bought the wrong thing. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense price-wise. Like, I don't like the fact that it's this much. But yeah, this one makes a lot more. So that's 50. That's 100. So that's 150. It is. It's the heart. When you send a love heart through the chat, it just keeps on winking blue on mine. And then the engage with your audience button keeps on twitching. It's so weird. Oh boy. So yes, I did the wrong thing before. Wasted a few of the mystic motes, but this will get what we want. Yes. This will get what we want. And then once it's there, I'm immediately going to set the things to build. Damn it, it's really annoying, that twitchy thing that it's doing. Why is it doing that? I refreshed it and it's carried on doing it. Yeah, look how bored she is. Maybe. Now she's sniffing the walls. Yeah. This ghost suddenly appears and spits Sporsh. Wait. No, I think that did... Yes. Yeah, basically what happened is the motes got put down there, but then they immediately became Sporshroom spores. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. So let's build some Sporshroom things. Sporshrooms. We don't have much space for things like this, but... But we've got back wall bits. Which will work. And then the will also happen. How far along are the Sporshroom spores here grown? Let's cancel harvest, disintegrate, and then we will rebuild one of them. Well, I'm sure it's just my... There's the unstable and spores. I'm gonna build... I'm getting worse at that, and it's not even a funny joke. Eyeballs! Apparently that's what we need. So basically, yeah, I'm gonna just build... Not too bad, Pagey. Not too bad. Had a bit of a stomachache. It's kind of just and just kind of twisting and not particularly nice, but it is what it is. You know how it goes. Aw. Well, depending on how my stomach goes, we might not have a particularly long stream anyway, so you might be able to get some rest chosen, assuming it is appropriate for you to get rest right now if there wasn't a stream. Okay, we now have this room. The goal is a Dragon Aerie. Needs to be towered, but it is currently adjacent to a bedroom. We can fix that, no problem. We also need to just demolish a few of the bits. That lightning rod, of course, will need to be moved temporarily, or eventually, or whatever. Okay. Someone max priority get rid of those. Oops, that roof. Glass roof. Ooh, I can't. I mean, I can. It's kind of a jig-jaggy, zig-zaggy kind of thing, but I don't care. Let's do it. And we demolish that. And I guess very briefly demolish that as well. So this room is going to stop being a bedroom at some point. Mangoes. I mean, mangoes are pretty good. You can't knock a mango. That's not a glass roof I need. I need a regular old roof. Maximum priority, please, someone. Little horn. You know when you turn around and say you've been craving something and then say reasons? It does kind of suggest that you're implying that you're having cravings because of, like, pregnancy or something. Or is that something I just said? Like, did I say something that was reasons? Oh, I don't bloody remember. Ignore me. I'm tired and my stomach hurts. Well, I'm sort of tired. Like I'm getting there. You know how it is. Oh, they've automatically shrunk that. Getting a phantom pregnancy, lizard. Okay, so now we move the roost. Like that. Top priority, please. Oh, top priority there. And then the roof will go up, or there'll be wall, or there'll be something. I probably do need like a indoor support column, to be fair, don't I? Yeah, because I don't think roofs can kind of go up at a direct angle. Yeah, that's not going to be good enough. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to have a wall segment. Or 20. More wall segments. And then more glass roof. But obviously then more wall segments over here as well. So I'm just going to have a little look at the room types again. Book of rooms, towered, just, yeah, there's no weird. Cool, okay. And then we're going to do more glass roof, actually. I just kind of like the idea of a glass roof for our Derg. And a perfect zero wonk roof. Well, no, just because the Derg is new doesn't mean to say they don't get wonkiness. They're still going to get some wonk on their roof. And that looks like it's all correct shades of colour, so that should be fine. Huzzah! Ah, fair enough, Pagey, yeah, me too. I think even a relationship wouldn't get me pregnant. So you want to pop me, I guess? I don't know. Big Derg room. I've not been feeling the need for a relationship. I kind of... It's complicated, I think's the bottom line. It's complicated. Damn it. Here we go, that'll do. What? Yeah, that'll be fun. It is confusing. The thing is that when you've kind of got a life that's settled in its ways, and you've got your own interests and routines, and your home is the way it is, and then bringing someone else into that, regardless of who they are, is gonna disrupt it, you know? And that's not to say it's like a bad thing, but it's also not always a good thing. It's, yeah. I get you. I get you. Little butterflies. God, the number of times I'm looking over to the chat thinking there's been replies because bloody fucking Twitch. No, Delta, fair enough. You know what? Some people just aren't, and that's a valid option in life. Like, some people are absolutely the opposite. Like, I've met, and I think most people are completely the opposite, where it's almost like not having a relationship is like anathema to them. It's like single is not something that they can do. And I get that. I mean, being single isn't the best thing in the world, but, you know, you end up with people who are so abjectly, like, they can't be single. Their partner defines them. Sometimes that's the way it works as well. And so not having one means, what are they? What is that, like a cheese and a mouse? What is that, Chosen? I don't know. Ah, that's always a bugger. Well, hopefully it wasn't too bad. It was just like, a disagreement, because some relationships can be incredibly toxic, and that's not what you wish on anyone. Oh, this is now a workshop. Congratulations, then. Long-term relationships can be very, long-term relationships can be very difficult to maintain, and good on you, man. Good on you. Oh wow, the egg and egg is about to just be ripe, so we don't even really care about this thing. Like seriously, this might become ripe before the spore gets here. That'd be funny. There we go. The egg is gone, buddy. Oh, we've got a spectral rift. We haven't had one of them in a while, have we? It's in the Mage's Hermitage. Oh, for fuck's sake. Cheating. That sucks. Yeah, I just never got that whole thing. Like, I don't get why people... I just don't get why people cheat. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, if you're not getting what you need in a relationship, talk to your partner about it. I know it can be embarrassing and all of that stuff, but just talk to them. And if you can't find a solution to the issue, then you have to separate. But you don't cheat on them. You just like keep your dick in your pants. Keep your fanny in your pants, you know what I mean? Whichever way around the cheating happens, and boy, it happens both ways. I don't know. Yeah. Some people are scummy. Yeah, exactly. Ah, well, see, Paige, that's a deal breaker. That's what a lot of people call a deal breaker. It's like if I got a girlfriend, right, and she just did not like cats. It's like, and like really didn't, and wasn't. And I'm like, yeah, but my cat is my, and then she's probably gonna end up getting jealous of me giving my cat attention, and it's not gonna work, you know. Like, I don't care if they don't like computer games, though, you know, that's a big topic that then we won't be able to just have conversations about. But, you know, there are some things, like, yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably a deal breaker. Well, it sounds to me like it was possibly not going to work out anyway. Get it out of the way early, I suppose. But yeah, things like that, you know, once bitten, twice shy and all of that. It can be very, yeah, it can be very difficult. It can be very difficult. I think this is going to be something that Little Horn is going to have to build pretty much themselves. The egg is in place. Yeah, we just need to wait for things to happen. I'm going to increase the priority of the walls and everything a little bit. Just so that out of all the other constructions and stuff, it gets a little bit more priority. Now, exactly. Oh, the egg is twitching. We got a twitchy egg. It's a shame. It's a shame. But people are all different, and there's what, 8 billion people on the Earth. You know, there's people out there. It's hard to find the right person sometimes, but you know, there's a lot of there's plenty more fish in the sea. Is the thing. So, I think it's worth waking people up. Yeah, because look, there's the dude there. I think it's we need to zap these things. We can just send the students. Assuming that the students have appropriate skills. I mean, Sigma's definitely going because water, so yeah. Sigma, you go annihilate some ghosts. Zen, your plantiness will come in handy. And Rox from Darth Malak. And is Wouter then appropriately useful? I mean, Rox and Air's... I mean... yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not seeing a problem with just throwing all the students at this one. Yeah! Go, students! Get out of bed and fight ghosts. Well, not ghosts. Well, I mean, they are ghosts. It's smashing the candelabra. How dare. I figured you probably did want kids. You know, just going from the RimWorld stuff. I'm just kind of like, get my character pregnant. It's like, then she died, and it's kind of like, fuck. Yeah. Give it time. Give it time. Stop smashing shit, you horrible beast. Look at these guys just staring at it. It's kind of like glaring. They're just kind of like, yeah, we're watching you, boy. We're watching you. We're watching you smash things. We're gonna fuck you up. Look, I wear these bandages because my face is so vile. Look at that! Stop it! Okay. I guess we can quake. Or smash. Or earth armor. Earth armor's always fun. And tsunami! Jeez. Should have done earthquake, because then those front two would be dead. Let's just do quake then. Oh, what's multi-strike? Attacks an enemy 3 times. Well, that's not going to be good. So just quake to get rid of those 2. Mass shield just to make sure. And splish. Yeah, reptile babies. And there we go. You lot go back to bed for what it's worth. Splish. Yee. We can splish. Okay, construction. Support column thing. Job done. So what we need is just to build out the that out a bit. Mealworms and crickets. Oh, your lizards are spoiled! I know we can't do this yet, but I'm just having a little look. So obviously a sire would be this one. And then, looks like Walter has air and earth. So yeah, it would be a sire and Walter would hatch this boy. They don't have to be students, so thankfully it can just be basically anyone. So when we're ready, i.e. when the room is built, we can do that. Awesome. Oh yes, that's a good question. What is the requirement of the room? Let me have a little look. 40 peaceful luxury, 88 total luxury. Large calming rugs. 4 large calming rugs should do peaceful luxury. Oh no, it's not, because it's mostly basic luxury. Wind chimes, hedge, the hanging plant. That'll do it. Can we put the this requires anemone cells. Can we just mix it up a bit? We can mix it up a bit. Egg is definitely wanting to hatch. Oh, that was a good shot. Can you actually build them, Gillen, or is it just deposit things? Well, as long as things are getting delivered, it makes everything a bit faster, even if it is Little Horn that has to build everything. It can be a slow one. Oh, god damn it, man. Putting into storage. I'm gonna forcibly make you do this. I'm gonna, like, micromanage the shit out of you. Oh, you're doing it. Someone else must have gotten that store job. Oh, some people can actually get that angle right. Nice! It's happening. Woo! Good shot. Slowly it's happening. Slowly it's happening. Also, I'm going to put slightly high priority on those. And now I'm going to just up the priority on this. We've not got anything more urgent to do right now, so... Yes, Egg, I know you're keen to see the world. Here comes the thing. Okay. We need to put more decorations up. Hanging plants. 7 peaceful luxury. Well, we could definitely just put... four of them. And see how that goes. Are they requiring in quite a lot of bits? Probably chosen because we could name Fire Eyes, and we nearly renamed her, to be fair, didn't we? And then it's kind of like, actually, no, Fire Eyes is kind of cool. It'd be interesting to see if the names are kind of pseudo-randomized a little bit, or whether or not they are hard-coded. But yes, I suspect that it'll act pretty much like the Ember Dragon. Okay. $60 or more total luxury. Well, we're going to put the other beds in. See how that goes. Okay, it's not quite light enough, so we're going to build some windows. Remind myself. It's just luxury, just miscellaneous luxury. Actually, I'm going to just demolish these torches, because we can definitely do better. No? Oh boy, okay, so. Doug. It might take a little while. We'll get there. Thanks then. Have fun. Enjoy your dinner. We can push a little bit here, can't we? We're in the middle of the day. People should be kind of happy. What's Hellfire like? Oh wow, you've just not been in any fights. Shall we bring Hellfire on the next fight? I feel like that might be an essential thing that we do. Hellfire's got a good ultimate, so let's go find a good ultimate. That's what we like. Oh, look! Plants! So, we obviously don't want to take the students. Well, What have they got? What have they got? So obviously fire is a 100% a thing that needs to be done. And what is this tangly thing? Prevents hasten and movement out of this combat slot. Incoming fire does double damage and removes entangling. Okay, well, that's whatever. We're gonna bring Pagey. I think we're gonna bring the big team. Are all resistant to water and plant. Air could be useful. Bring Zen 2 for some air, but they've got plant as well, so it's kind of pointless. Wild magic as well. We've got wild magic. Extra fire. Who's a really, really big hitter other than Pagey? I mean, Sigma's a big hitter, but water. I think wild magic is just bring the wild magic. They are a little bit flimsy, but can't remember how hard these hit, and I think they probably. Oh, I'm glad I read that. We do need a sire. We need a sire. We need someone with plant skills. Shit, that could have gone badly. Yeah, we absolutely. They cannot be knocked out unless at one hit. Well, okay, we'd have had to hit them again. But a sire, more dark, and some plants just to do that is actually a good idea. And we can swap things around and manipulate them. Okay, that wouldn't have been a disaster. It also means that plant stuff does normal damage to them. Yeah. Well, fuck it. Let's do it. Gives Hellfire something to look forward to. Come on. Come on. Where is everybody? Come on. Don't let Hellfire crack. Come on. Please. Who are we waiting for? Oh, thank fuck. Because we've been here before with this kind of nonsense, haven't we? So Lance is a good one, because why the hell not? Let's utterly just annihilate something. It wasn't amazing, but it was okay. Polarize. We do like polarize. Oh god, Noita, yeah, you can't sleep in Noita. Holy crap. Waves of Death. Well, Waves of Death's gonna hit the front row and then hit the back row. But we'll see how this happens. Although if this being a slow-paced game is making you sleepy, just wait for astronauts. Oh boy! Then again, of course, you're now a member, so yeah, you would have been able to watch that anyway. Which I think it's kind of gone live yesterday officially. Something like that. So I'm just gonna wither them. Because that will hit the back row. Ouch. Rude. Let's just annihilate. Actually, we can just fireball that and kill it. No point going crazy. Yeah, the character creation you can skip if you want, but I took the first episode in there to see how things were going. I'm a few episodes ahead on that one. A few. Yeah. It's gonna take half damage from that, so I kind of feel like I just need to shadow cloak again. Rude. Burn them! Burn them! Overkill. You still haven't actually managed to get rid of the thing. Oh, I'm guessing that the damage over time from poison doesn't count as a nature attack, I guess? I don't know. So that next fight's more of the same. More of the same. Well, Hellfire's now less miserable. They're like, oh yeah. And you ate a sweet and sour crabbage, which you fucking love. So, yeah. Hellfire's mood has completely changed. Oh, I didn't even notice one page. Would you rather woo a Reaper from Mass Effect or Saren? Saren. Hang on. Saren Mass Effect. I'm gonna have to... Oh! Just I mean... So what are the rules on this? Because obviously, obviously a Reaper, that's like a big biomechanical ship that represents an entire species that has now been harvested, kind of. That's vaguely what they were, wasn't it? So, how the hell do I woo that? Do I become one? What is the... Because obviously this isn't quite the kiss, marry, kill, fuck thing. But I'm assuming the rules are kind of the same. And woo, is this like a permanent relationship? Or is it just a quick fuck? Yeah, Chosen, the RPG side of things I've not really touched on. I'm really just elbows deep in the ship stuff. But I am gonna do the RPG stuff, but yeah. Oh, I'd go Reaper then, Pagey. Yeah. Yeah, I'd go with Reaper, because why the hell not? That's a thing that's gonna be memorable, possibly for all of the wrong reasons. I don't know. Put a bit more priority on this, shall we? A little bit more. What's this? Got some random viscera in the new bedroom. Disgusting. We have 12 luxury so far. We're gonna get another 10, so that'll be 22. So we need some luxury. I don't know, Pagey, but I feel like they're gonna have to figure it out. Like they're powerful creatures, so it's a challenge. I figure that it would be fun to try to figure it out. Hanging plants are quite expensive, but what we need to do really is just kind of move some of the luxury things over. Well, it's a bedroom. It's a bedroom. Yeah, because I think I was going to try and make private quarters and it just didn't fucking work. Oh, no, I upped the luxury, didn't I, of these rooms, because some of the staff just, like, really, really needed fancy rooms. So once these beds are built, I can quickly move everything over. Yeah, I can quickly move everything over and it'll all be good. Well, it's such a slow-running game, Chosen. I've yet to recruit anyone else onto my crew. You definitely can, but I've yet to do so. I think I will, but definitely bringing people in. But bear in mind, like I said, this is a very long game. Put it like this: every episode is approximately an hour long. Okay, episode 0 and 1, not included. That's why I've kind of released them to get together. Oh, you're sleeping. Go hunt the croaker. And I've recorded today episode 17. So there's about 17 hours worth, and I still haven't recruited any crew, and I haven't really touched the RPG elements. So read into that what you will. This is a very slow game, so I expect that there's going to be people, and rightly so, who will watch episode 1, and maybe 2, and then they might skip to 4, then they might skip to 6, then maybe skip to 10 to see how things are going. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's a legitimate thing, and if there's something's happened in an episode that's confusing to them, they can go back an episode and have a little look. I am expecting it to be that kind of series, because, oh boy, watching it all, if someone does, then, you know, hats off to them. You know, there's going to be 2 episodes a week, each about an hour long, so that's 2 hours a week of investment, which is, you know, in the grand scheme of things of how many hours we have per week, it's not much. But for a series, it bloody is. Especially a series that's... It's the whole thing, you know my gameplay. I don't cut out the tedious, boring bits. I just kind of do the whole thing. Well, I am cutting out some bits, actually. That's a lie. I've started pausing it and skipping certain things, like breaking down ship parts. It's a bit repetitive, although I've found quick ways of doing that now. Yeah. So I am cutting some things out. But, yeah, it's a very slow thing. $60 or more total luxury. We need light! What would be a good... Okay, so we need 240 light. About 17, because I've done 17 episodes. They're all about an hour long. About 17. Something like that. That's big. I could just put 2 small rectangular windows, but they're not very... Actually, none of them add luxury. Just so cute. Oh, just want to eat her up. Yum, 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 yum. It's yeah. Yeah, you know it. And honestly, I can't get enough of it. I'm like, seriously, by next week, like, I'm going camping this weekend, which actually reminds me, for those of you who missed it on Sunday, there will not be a RimWorld this Sunday. So I might as well tell you lot in case you you missed it. Because I'm camping. We're a bunch of friends of us gonna go camping. It's a campsite rather than a wild camping thing. But you know, it's all good. But I'm backpacking rather than driving. So, you know, I'm getting there via train and then walking to the campsite, which is a few miles. It's going to be a bit of a test for Hadrian's Wall for me. I think we're all doing a little bit of that, but we all just want to hang out as well, because well, not all of us, but many of us live apart, so it'd be good. I mean, survival, you mean? Colony survival. I mean, I'm properly trying to slum it. Not properly slum it, but you know what I mean. Yeah, trying to be as basic bitch as possible with the with things. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. Visionary rug. Let's move this. It's not even got the right proportions. I like how we're just taking apart this bedroom while it's being used. Slowly figuring out how best to lay things out. And I'm just going to put the moving of these things as top priority, because we don't want to leave a bedroom crap for too long. I mean, maybe. Little Hun, maybe. Nah, it's not too bad. It's more to do with the fact that there are some bits where you're just having to right-click and do this. But I've also found out that there are ways, later on, I found out that there are ways to, what's my brain trying to tell me? I don't know. There are ways to so, you can play the game as a, oh, I can't put that there. Put it down there, though. You can play the game as like a single character. And then you've got your character selected, you right-click on something, select what you want the character to do, it does the thing, blah, blah, blah. But there are also ways you can issue commands a bit more like a build here, disassemble that, and you can have all of the commands issued, and then as long as you switch a character to auto mode, they will then automatically go and do jobs. So far, very, very good. But it works with both, and you can kind of toggle a little bit backwards and forwards with exactly what you are doing and how you want to do it. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like a good one. I'll do it in a second page. I just need to focus on getting this kind of done. And then, yeah. It's getting there. Oh god, no, the windows, shit! I need a huge window or 3 large windows. Oh, I've got the wrong kind of windows. Let's have a little look. Pagey. Have fun camping. Oh, would you rather be stuck in a Family Guy, but you're Quagmire's child? Oh my god. See, Quagmire's a bit... Quagmire's super weird because he's had opportunity to do what we all think he is, and he's kind of probably not, maybe? I don't know. Oh, stuck in a Game of Thrones as Stark's child. I mean, Game of Thrones. Yeah, Game of Thrones sounds way more fun. So I need 1 huge window or 3 large windows. So unfortunately, I've kind of shrink these windows as a top priority. We'll put them in elsewhere. So I hope I've got enough. So I have no space for a... Oh no, but then again, no, it might be okay. Oh look, we can have this huge stained glass window. Frost glass is a bit pricey, but I kind of feel like that would be cool. Or... yeah, there'd be no point, I don't think, in having 3 large windows. They still require frost glass, except this one. Frost glass, frost glass. Frost glass is the expensive one that we kind of run out of. Thank you. Okay. I think the huge stained glass window would be cool. I think that would be a very cool option. It does take up the frost glass, but I don't think there are huge... There's this option, though. Large rectangular window. We could put 3 of these in. I mean, it would be cheaper. Fuck it. This template room is going to be an interesting one. So we currently have 55 luxury. Oh yeah, we're easily gonna do it. 60 luxury is dead easy. Dwarf Fortress only was made by 2 people chosen, and I doubt both of them have ever worked on other games after Dia. You also learned that game made by people made the Dwarf Fortress. I think one of them's got some serious health conditions, haven't they, I think? I mean, it's looking nice. I'm just going to move this rug forward 1 space. I know that's... it doesn't... yeah, well, I don't want to make it touch this carpet, but it's too hidden underneath the armillary sphere. The armillary sphere. Yeah. Eggy? Well, Eggy is not doing great because these hanging plants aren't getting done. So I'm going to upgrade the hanging plant priority. I'm kind of focused on getting a lot of other things done at the moment. But, this whole room is it's going to be a bigger challenge, but I think the bedrooms is my big challenge at the moment because it makes everyone happy. And people like the Second Coming, you're just kind of like, oh, I'm unhappy. I hated mundane sleeping. Oh, here we go. It is done. Wait. It's a private court. Hang on, how is it? Oh, it's private quarters, but bed chambers are even better. So it's it's not the final, it is not even in its final form, but it's already better than what I'm trying to make it. It's already better than it was. Because the private chambers, exactly 1 door, fancier canopy beds, no more than 3 beds, and it was the window that was failing that. So it'll go up even more soon. And look at those walls. That's fancy. So, Second Coming. Hated mundane sleeping. Well, first things first. I'm just trying to make sure that things kind of work out okay. So, that's second coming. Making sure you don't actually care about who you're sleeping with. Now, the person you were currently sleeping with is Gillen. Does Gillen care about who they sleep with? Likes sharing a bedroom with a sire. What about a sire? Gillen. Gillen and a sire would be perfect opportunities here. Gillen. A sire. So Gillen and a sire now can sleep in the same room. And second coming can do that. I guess we're just shrinking these. Although then again... Cancel the shrink. I think students are better... There we go. Yeah, I think that the best kind of bedrooms for students is a House Commons, which they've already got. So yes, so the House Commons is still the best thing for students to sleep in to keep them happy. So those bedrooms are gonna stop being bedrooms pretty soon. Hellfire Jr. is going to build that. So yeah, this private quarter. So let's pause the game briefly. So this is the private quarter before it upgrades. Oh, I like the symbols. They're kind of... What the hell's that? That's no good. That's build a floor there. Because we don't want a crappy wall there. So, this is the room before it gets fully upgraded. Weirdly enough, the rug is not needed. It does look really fucking fancy, doesn't it? Like, don't get me wrong, it's a bit awkward that the beds are this close together. You have to kind of climb over the front, but still. Very, very cool. If I zoom out and go to these bedrooms, now these are the regular bedrooms. So, nice. But not the best. Not the best. So when this gets upgraded, which is hopefully... Who was actually doing it? Gillen is building large rectangular window, yes. So let's watch the transformation, shall we? Oh, one more tiny bit of luxury. Although then again, it looks like I do need just exactly two, even with the rug the way it is. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So I need two. Is there anything left in the room? I don't think there was. Nope. But wind chimes, though. Wind chimes seem like a good idea. Yeah, because all of these were just trying to get a certain amount of luxury for everyone else. Well, I'm just gonna end up putting one wind chime. The Amilary sphere is a good shout. 6 scholarly luxury. How much does it take to copy? Trivial things. So I'm gonna move. So Pagey, you don't give a crap about the quality of your room. So I'm gonna move this, because I don't want to make too many things that are just not needed, you know? Yeah, let's put the wind chimes on this wall. Just to keep things kind of interesting. Who is near that? Pagey, how rested are you? Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you sleep. You're sleepy. I mean, Dwarf Fortress had its day. Like, I like it, but I think I played it too much in the past. Oh, look at that. Green and gold swirly things, beautiful wooden sidings, sideboard things. I don't know what that is. Kind of... Oh, well, we have breath stealers. But look at that fancy fucking room. It is. And green and gold's a decent combination, to be fair. I like the red I like the red wallpaper of the previous room. Don't get me wrong. But this is nice. No wonder it gives you such a boost. But yes, a massive upgrade. Massive upgrade. You live still! Yes. So let's have a little look at the Breath Stealers. I just love the fact that they're now starting all the way back here and we can teleport incredibly close to them. So we'll all start spawning in. Yeah, here we go. Oh, here's Wild Magic. Wild Magic's gonna get a blap on. They're gonna get their blap on. And a gremlin. A gremlin. Well, I'll tell you, Darth Malik, you go murder... Oh, you are already deciding to go for it. Okay, we're getting through it. Cutting through its shell. Yeah, I was kind of holding off the promotion because I wasn't sure what we might need apprentices specifically for. But I don't know, we're kind of endgaming here. I think we might needed the apprentice for certain things, but maybe not much now. And since we're making the better bedrooms, and oh boy, we're making some nice bedrooms. Right, yeah, fair enough. Ah, this fucking poor thing is just getting absolutely annihilated. It helps that it wasn't hunting one of our best fighters. Now, obviously, this is a potential problem because a lot of people. Yeah. Zen. Who was it hunting? That Zen. Sigma. Yeah, Wouter. Murder! Yeah, so mana. People are going to start running out of mana. Unfortunately, yeah, you need fire to kill the slug. You've been waterboarding quite a few people this episode, though. Your tsunami skill is very, very nice. You've been tsunamiing like there's no tomorrow. What are the quests like here? The last leg, this was it. Yeah, we need to do this. Why didn't we do it? I think there was some other thing that I was doing. Oh, well, whatever. Well, I think there was an awful lot of things that did definitely die. So, yeah. I think we need to go on the quiz. Now that we've just done that, hopefully that means there's less of an issue with the things. This was the quest that I wanted to do. And I was just going to do it. Yes, that was it. It was, Wild Magic, I think, was like really miserable because of lack of sleep. Thankfully, this is the sort of thing where they don't actually really need mana. No, not quite. Getting there. It's kind of cool, though, that they are getting that good on Earth. Like, it's good, because when you split out, and obviously they're pretty good at fire, this just, yeah, it's nice that we've managed to give them that boost that allows them to do that. Alright. Oh, here we go. What's going on? So we've gotten a little bit more work done on here. I mean, you kind of, you know, got some good Earth skills. It's so weird that you ended up just with Earth and water. It was like pure Earth. Every level you got Earth. It was just so bizarre. But it is what it is. You're really good at something, you just don't like it. Nah, well the thing is, with the levels, is that it is out of the maximum, so you've basically maxed everything that can be maxed. So you can't get any better. All that's you're waiting for now is a promotion to being staff, which we could do now, but I'd rather, you know, not. Did you get good and then start to hate it? Or have you hated it, but you've kind of just happened to have a knack and you don't know why? Oh, I can't make this room into the same size as the other ones unless I get rid of this building. We need Splish Teach. Ah, fair enough. I mean, I can build it. But then it'll be next to. Hang on. Not adjacent to loud rooms. Workshops, ritual, classrooms. Oh yeah, that's a technically a workroom. So yeah, if I build that out, I'd have to bring... I mean, I can probably get the broom rack, move that down, bring that wall in a bit. I can shape that to make that more convenient. I can do that. It's saying it's not supported, but it absolutely is now, because this pillar was built, but it might have been that... But it is supported. Oh. I like that. That's actually quite, not realistic, but it kind of knows that the thing, yeah, okay. It knows deep down that it's on something that itself is weak, so it doesn't provide any magical support. That's why that's not working. But the moment that support there is providing structural support, which then, okay. Now, when this wall gets dug away, that might then stop being a thing. Because it's going to be, we'll have to see exactly what happens when that wall gets dug out and what happens to this room. What's Zen doing? Disassembling wall. Well, I tell you what, could you just disintegrate the base of this wall and we can watch what happens to the construction. So it does invalidate that, but that room stays a good room. And once that wall gets built out, then with any luck, see, it actually will probably understand that it's a bit of a weird build. So I might actually have to build a bit different than that. Yeah, I may have to do some fancy things in order for that to work. Interesting. We've gotten to this part of the game and we're only just figuring out these things. Interesting. No, I like it. I like it. I'm actually going to max that out just so we do that. Interesting that Second Coming doesn't actually have anyone specifically that they like being in bed with. That's not... being in the bedroom with. I know what I'm saying. But yeah, this bed chamber is going to be great. Plus 25 conviction. Nice. Because these things are just plus 5. Nope, probably not Sigma. I have no idea what I'm on about. Buildy things getting buildied. Builded. I have no idea what I'm on about. My stomach hasn't stopped aching. I have no idea why. I haven't eaten anything particularly different than normal today. Just a bit odd. It's a bit Bit strange. Pagey. Refilling thing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get you to, since you're pretty good at rocks, I'm gonna get you to finish this pillar. It's just gonna be a bit quicker than the ghost. Oh, you're just immediately like, oh, I know what to do. I have. Kind of twisty and unsettled and like I'm not like puking or shitting everywhere. It's kind of tight and achy. It's just generally not a happy belly. Actually, then again, yeah, you can finish that off. Well, I've not had a change in sleep schedule. I've just not been getting... Like, I need to find a way of sleeping where my feet aren't upright or down. Look at that. Look how quickly that got sorted. Good. Because it's like, I can't sleep on my back. Well, I find it hard to sleep on my back. But also, then my feet, like... My toes are pointed because the duvet is like resting on my feet, so they point forward. If you know what I mean. But then it kind of puts pressure on my ankles, which I don't like, and it kind of wakes up with achy, with leg issues, foot issues. But if I sleep on my side, my feet then are fine because they're kind of laying along the flat of the bed. But then my shoulders like being pushed a bit. I'm putting too much weight on my shoulder. Belly's bad for the feet as well, for the same reason. And also I can't breathe. And if I sleep with my head twisted, like if you're sleeping on your belly, you can't have your face planted into the pillow. So you have to kind of turn to the side, but then my neck is rotated while I'm sleeping. Yeah, I think I'm just getting to that age where I just can't sleep any old hour without any issues now. I'm just getting old. I'm just getting old mage. I'm just hoping that I can do this hiking with this backpack, like, without any issues, because I can't do Hadrian's Wall if I've got fucking issues. Holy shit, Gillen. You were just like, boom. Let's see how this goes. Oh, damn it! Gillen. Oh, yeah, wood needs to be delivered. I was just kind of like, damn it, I want to see what's going on. Yeah, there's just something about my mouth and face just pointing upwards that I just don't like. Like, I can fall asleep like that if I'm tired. Yeah. I just think any form of sleeping is bad for my everything at the moment. Basically, it's a colony builder where you run a wizard school. And you build the wizard school with every single little tile is like a hand-built. There's my greenhouse. The fog is evil and tries to eat you. At the moment, we've got these high-tech, well, not high-tech, but these powerful magic fog aegises, which are holding the fog at bay. And there's another couple on the other side. There's the new Teachy thing, but we need more resources before we can upgrade the classrooms properly. Oh yeah, we need to actually do the classroom thing. Damn. Yeah. So which way round was this? This one was going to be the lightning, that was going to be the windy. Lightning first. Lightning. Hang on, will that then... Wait. Lightning. Yeah, it's probably fine. Lightning, air. We might have to expand that a little bit, possibly. Because they might not be able to get past it. I think they can, but I don't know. Bookshelves. And yeah, you build the school up. And do the things. There's also a dungeon where you unlock you go into its rooms, have a battle. Kind of like your turn-based battle where each of your wizards then gets to attack and there's a turn order, and based on how well they've been educated in the school is how powerful they are. There's relics for when you promote people, and there's weird creatures you have to look after to... And you gotta look after mood. Like, Zen is just listening to music on their own. Zen's a loner. I always have a second smaller pillow on the larger one. So it's quite flexible depending on what you need. Yeah, I've got memory foam mattress and a memory foam pillows. Like, they're the more modern memory foams as well. Because, you know, they're not too insulating. I find them too warm, the older style. So the new styles are good, and it was expensive when I had money. I mean, it's expensive now that I don't have money, but you know what I mean. It was expensive, but I had money, therefore it wasn't a problem. Not so much of a thing. The fruit or the animal, or the people, I suppose. It's not that I have trouble getting to sleep, bear in mind, Paigey. I sleep really well. But finding positions which mean that I come out of sleep feeling physically, like my shoulders just ache because I'm sleeping on them funny. Or my ankles ache because they're kind of not positioned right. So it's not, my brain sleeps brilliantly. But my body isn't sleeping so well these days. So yeah, that's my problem. Rather than it being a falling unconscious, dead easy. Oh, we might have to extend the spiral staircase down. I would say we probably do. Get rid of the stairs. Bring in the walls. Move the windows in just a touch. Not that I necessarily need the windows to be in. Oh no, that's too much. Too much! Oh no, maybe it is enough. Oh, it's not symmetrical. Oh, I didn't even make this symmetrical. Disgusting. Oh, things are getting built. Can you just finish that, please? Would you please finish? Oh, you're going off to build it from there now. It's confusing. Okay, let's see what the construction's like. It still might not be. Technically, yeah. So basically, it knows that because this column is the way it is, it's just not going to work quite so well. So what am I going to have to do is build another support column there. That will then transmit the sturdiness of that. But I'm probably also going to have to build. Oh, fucking hell! I'm going to have to build more of these outdoor support columns so that it's basically transmitting the support correctly. Okay, I mean, it's good to know that this is a thing. I mean, and then I can get rid of the other support columns and do it that way. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, at the moment, the weather's not too cold. I mean, we're just coming into autumn. Well, we're solidly in autumn, let's be honest, or certainly rapidly approaching heavy autumn, and so it's not too cold yet. So I could just like have my feet out of the duvet, like have a at the bottom of the bed, and try and learn to sleep on my back, which I feel like might be a better choice, but also maybe not. I don't know. It's difficult. It's difficult. Oh, it's trying to... YouTube's trying to get me to do a members-only live stream. Like, no. No thanks, YouTube. Thanks for the offer, but no. Just don't sleep. Like, if I didn't have to sleep and gained no negative from not sleeping, I don't know whether I'd want it right now. Oh, here's that. There's another gremlin that needs murdering. It's because there's so many things on the floor. Hellfire. You kind of want to murder things, don't you? Go hunt the gremlin. After you've finished cooking slop. Stop smashing all the items on the floor, you bitch. Let's put 500 wood in the trade thing. We don't need any more than that stored. Phoenix flowers. Kind of feel like we don't need that many phoenix flowers. We've got a lot of phoenix flowers. Let's put 250 phoenix flowers in there. There we go. Oh shit. Yeah, side sleeping's been my thing. I don't think I have anything weird with my tongue. You're just a freak. You're just a freak. Oh, that support column there did everything it needed to do. That support translates just well enough. I don't need to move this pillar outwards. Right, let's just demolish this support now. I'm sure there's advice out there somewhere. It's like, don't call your viewers freaks. I'm like, well, I mean, but what if they are? And being a freak is a good thing. Just saying. Being a freak is a good thing, in my opinion. Like, who the hell wants to be normal? Like, some sort of deviants want to be normal. Get out of here, weird, deviant, normal people. Wait, hang on a second, that sentence doesn't make... Doesn't matter. The point is yeah. Invalid? What do you mean invalid? I suppose it's because the windows are not built yet. Whatever. I don't think we are all. I think I've met way too many normal people in my life. Like actually normal people. It's kind of gross, you know? Just how... Yeah, I think it's because we've got those middle windows. Well, I've got the windows in general. I am just gonna go maximum priority just on those windows, get them done. No, I think you would die, Chosen. I think you would actually die if you were upside down for that long. I'm pretty sure there is some issue with us being upside down for too long. I think we do die. Like, I could be wrong, but I'm sure Google will say one way or the other. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully by the end of the stream. Oh, my left ankle's aching even now. Like, there are certain things, it's like, would you actually die if such and such happened, kind of a deal. And it's like, well, yeah, probably. Like, what's actually all over the floor that's not being stored? We need more storage. I bet that's what the problem is. No. Apparently we don't. We just have too much, not enough people moving shit around, I guess. I'm not that bothered. Gremlins destroy stuff. If the stuff is and also it gives us small carcasses if we get gremlins and people can eat them. Berry jam filling in a chocolate batwing. That actually does sound pretty tasty. Just move that bloody thing. To be honest, there's a lot of very cool treats out there, and you can't go wrong with chocolate and fruit. You really, really can't. Like, is there any combination of chocolate and fruit? A specific... Like, obviously there are certain fruit that are just vile anyway. And obviously if you had 100% dark chocolate, that would be basically inedible. So, but if there's a chocolate that's enjoyable, and a fruit that's enjoyable, and you just randomly throw them together, I'm pretty sure they would just work and it would be delicious. I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. I'd like to see a combination of chocolate and fruit where I like the chocolate and I like the fruit. I would say that dark chocolate is very nice. I love a good, like, I don't know, 65%, 80%. That's my range of happy dark chocolate time. Windows. Dum windows. Copy. Yes. So it was literally because of spectral 90% is pretty high, but if it's sweetened by something else, then that could definitely work. Oh, I cannot build another for reasons unknown. Not enough fibrous textile. Oh yeah, that's the weaver bird does that, doesn't she? I said she. I don't know. The bird is she. I mean, it's nesting. But that doesn't mean anything in bird language. Smoke poles and wormweed pods. I mean, yeah. We've got a lot of them. So we're going to get through those wormweed pods really quick. We do have wormweed planters that are now being harvested like fuckers. Okay, these planters are just not being planted. American barbecue. I've never had a barbecue in America, no. I'm not being facetious. If that's a specific thing, then I also probably haven't had it. Yeah, the thing is I'm not a chocolate snob. Like, I know some people like, there's no point eating milk chocolate or white chocolate or dark chocolate. You know, they'll have a type of chocolate that they have invalidated as not being proper chocolate or always being vile. And I'm like your chocolate, whatever type of chocolate you like. And I actually quite like all of them. Yeah. It depends on the situation. Weirdly enough, cookies that have white choc chips and dark choc chips, that's a good combination. Looks nice as well, because you've got this kind of middle brown for the cookie dough, and then you've got the white chocolate, very nearly white, and then nearly black for the dark choc chips. And it's pleasing to look at, and it's a nice combination of flavors. It's good. I like it. Bananas are good. Bananas just, I don't know. It's like they're a miracle fruit thing. I don't know. They're just good. So, how's the Durg doing? Well, it's technically a Durg now. So we need more peaceful luxury, because these plants are all very well, but we need another 22... No, another 8... No, another 12. 12 peaceful luxury. Good, took me a while then, didn't it? 12 peaceful luxury. We're actually going to have a load of spare wind chimes, aren't we? But I do want some hedges. Because we've got a load of wind chimes in here, but we're putting armillary spheres in this other room. But I don't want to like downgrade these rooms yet. But the question is, so we've got 2 in here, 2 in there, and 3 in there. So 2, that's like 7 or so. And I only need 3 more, so 4. So I could put 4 wind chimes in here. That would be 8 peaceful luxury. So I need 4 more. So that's like 1 hedge. That's a shame that there would just be 1 hedge. Kind of feel like I can afford to put 2 hedges. You know? I'm gonna put 2 hedges. 1 at each end. That's some peaceful luxury. So assuming that we've gotten another 12 luxury in here, so the 40 peaceful luxury, 12. There's 4 extra luxury there. So we need about 44. Oof. We need about 44 luxury of various sorts. More hedges? I mean, there's nothing wrong with having that luxury, that type of luxury to be. Let's put some more hedges in the corners for now. I mean, we could just put more hanging plants. Rugs are 10. Is there something really, really cool that we can put in here that would look good with this? Go with some statues. Yeah, because we actually have some shrinks. Mage statues. Scholarly luxury 8. Impressive luxury 12. 6. We're not even using these things. Holy crap, little horn. Yeah, I'm surprised it's gone on as long as it has for me anyway. Someone finish that bloody thing. I think they can't get in. We'll see though, won't we? Yeah, we might have to widen that room by 1, which is a shame because then it won't be symmetrical. But it's sort of not symmetrical. Well, it's not symmetrical anyway. It's never gonna be symmetrical. I'd have to widen the entire thing in the middle by 1 block. But I'm not gonna do that. Actually, I could make it no, because then the ladder there's not gonna. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna do it regardless of whether I think it's actually needed. Slight increase in priority. Oh, okay. We'll wait for that to be demolished. Stumbled upon an appointment. Oh, okay. Okay, so GMT and UTC are basically the same. The only reason why they are ever different is because of scientific things to do with milliseconds and step seconds and you know, leap seconds and stuff like that. GMT, UTC, basically the same. BST is what we have in the summer, British summer time, which is +1. It's GMT +1 or UTC +1. At the moment, we are in BST? I don't know, all my clocks automatically change. When does BST end? October. So on the 26th of October, the UK moves back to GMT. Because time zones. Blame daylight savings. But yeah, UTC and GMT are the same, so you can ignore them. I will do, but it'll have to be like posher things, and I'm gonna try and get the classrooms upgraded to their. In fact, actually, we should probably look at that now, because we've got the goals set. Oh no, it's broken. Before I end it all, goodbye, cruel world. No, before I end the stream, I'm gonna go through blah blah. But BST is, I don't know technically. I don't know whether technically BST still exists during winter and spring. Or the autumn, winter, and a bit of spring. But we basically moved back down to GMT. BST is just GMT +1. I wouldn't worry to it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Teamwork. Oh, no. Bye. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to see if we can upgrade. There's an awful lot of plant class going on. So, what gremlin? Do we still have a gremlin? No, we ain't got a gremlin. I'm just going to see if we've got the resources now to start making some of these classes upgraded. The nature one, we're going to immediately just have a little look at that. The nature one needs planters, which is dead easy. One or more terrariums. One or more terrariums. A terrarium takes a lot of frost glass, but I feel like we can handle it. So I'm going to put the terrarium here. Going to max priority it. And then we're going to have some planters. Now bear in mind that the advanced classrooms doesn't require bookcases. So I'm going to strip away some bookcases. We're going to shrink the bookcases. And then I'm going to put some planters in here. And it'll be basic bitch planters. What I'm actually going to do is have a little look at what we've got over here that we don't really have. Well, what do we not have enough of? Anemone cells? Ice petal? I mean, literally ice petals. I'm gonna make ice petal planters in this room. Ice flowers. I'm gonna make some ice flowers. And I'm gonna make them high priority because I just want to get this done now. Spectral rifts. Evil creatures. Multiple spectral rifts, huh? Students, assemble! Hang on, wait. There's no path? What do you mean there's no path? What you talking about? Oh! Because they're on a wonderful mystery journey tour thing. Okay, so, Sigma, you're in. Wouter, you too. are in. Who else is in? I think Paigey can just gain some levels. It's good. Yeah, you'll see some waterboarding. Oh boy, you're gonna see some waterboarding. And then I guess Gillen can get some leveling up stuff. So let's move Sigma to the front, Gillen behind. Nope, come on, Gillen behind. There we go. There we go. It says multiple spectral rifts have appeared, but I'm not seeing any, I'm not seeing any other rifts. Just throwing that out now. Okay, are you ready for the waterboarding, Sigma? Are you ready? I have to hear that you're ready, otherwise... Well, otherwise I'll be sad. I'll be super sad. I'll be like the saddest mage ever, or something like that. War crimes it is! I know, it's not the most amazing thing, but you know. And then Gillen kill steals. It's definitely nothing to sniff at. And then you're just gonna splash this one. Splish! That was a good waterboarding. Feed troughs are empty for some reason. We've got a few hours left on things. The mission ending. What the fuck is that? It's like a fucked up Audrey 2. It's a thing! We're about to see the mega upgraded, hopefully, Delilah. I wish we could rename it, in a way. Oh, look, I can get the light about right on it. It's, I mean, assuming it's in this glass case for a reason, so it's probably a very dangerous plant. Oh yeah, the ultimate spells are really, really good. Some of them better than others. I think Pages is perhaps one of the better ones, the dark stuff, but it only hits the front row, or the back row if there is no front row, whereas yours hits the entire field. Second Coming's good, because you can target whoever you want to take half the damage, and then the rest is evenly distributed. The plant ultimate's nice. It's a damage over time across the entire field. So, yeah, that's pretty special. What do you mean ingredients unreachable? What do you mean unreachable? I don't understand what that means. I'm assuming that it'll get done at some point. Yeah, Hellfire, so the fire one is kind of like they summon a dragon head, which then just breathes fire on someone and annihilates them. And if it kills them, it then hits the person who's behind them as well. So it's kind of like, it's kind of cool. Okay, while we're thinking about things, I'm going to have a little look at the earth room. 3 or more stacking stones. We don't have enough sculpt stone for all of it, but I can build 1. Or did we have them in shrinks? Did I make some shrinks of them? No, I didn't. Yeah, that's fine. What I'll do is I'll build one there in the front of the chalkboard, and then look at the... So an obelisk and an eye globe. Yeah, we can do that. The frost glass again is gonna get chomped up. And then an obelisk is a lot of sculpt stone. But I can do both of those. Oh, the mission. God damn it. So, click to complete the mission. So, we get a mission completed. Everybody was the highest level they can be, so nobody gained benefit from the XP. I should have looked at that maybe. But a lot of relics gained increase to their cap. Which is very, very cool. Alright. We have essence extraction. We're going to extract. Oh, what am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. Contents. Phoenix flowers. At the moment, it contains mystic motes. Phoenix flowers. Yeah, we can let it have phoenix flowers. But the wood is still not being delivered. But that's fine, whatever. Eye globe. Let's find where's the obelisk gonna go? Obelisk is a tall boy. And an eye globe can just go straight in the middle at the front. What I want to know is why aren't these being created? We've got plenty of wood. We've got plenty of viscera, my god. And ice flower seeds, though. That might be the problem. No, the ice flower seeds are fine. It's just not the again, I just want to get these made. Kabbalah. A kingdom of Kabbalah. It sounds like one of those things where people have just kind of said, well, I'm declaring myself a kingdom, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, culty group. Yeah, basically. It's probably one of them. Oh shit. We're imminently about to have a layer of the dark arts. You'll be happy to know, Paige, the layer of the dark arts got its thing first. Get those spinny bookcases out of there. So basically, it's a big orb full of floating eyeballs with a little bit of optic nerve on the back. I don't think they're human eyes. They're a bit big and varied in size. Spoopy. We've also then got this obelisk layer of the dark arts. What shrinks do we have? We have lightning rods, bookcases. Could have some candelabras, I think we need. Basically, yeah, I mean, you're the dark arts mistress. Oh, we got the arboretum is now made. Look at the green. The walls are kind of cool. Yeah, the walls are kind of cool. Well, I like that. I like that. It's we need candelabras because we're not having torches on the walls. That's like unnecessary. Can we color the windows? We cannot. I mean, it's kind of tentacly, isn't it? It's rather shiny and rather tentacly. Actually, then again, wait. Some of these things actually do not have other things in here. Like torches, braziers, and candelabras. You can't put that in the layer of the dark arts. I think you're allowed to put those things in other rooms, but the layer of the dark arts? No. The pyromancer. So 2 braziers and 2 lava amphoras. Lava amphoras. Ignium. Oof, that's expensive. I guess, although we have a big window on the back wall, so it's not that dark. That's a lot. There's a lot, and 2 of them. That's 100 ignium to get the fire room up and running. Oof. Oof. And what was the other thing? Brazier. Well, braziers. Braziers. Oh, dead easy. Braziers, I'm just going to turn around and put one at one end of the chalkboard and one at the other. Gets that done. Brazier. Wild magic has a desperate job. Well, I suppose, sure, but I think it's because the hunting thing keeps on triggering. Well, that's lazy. You're using the broom to get from the staff room to there to go to bed. I'd rather nobody do that, honestly. Gonna throw that desire out there. It's because the gremlins keep on appearing. I'm just gonna change that. That's the problem with those maximum priority things, especially when gremlins keep on bloody appearing. It's like gremlins aren't the worst, because at least they're just getting rid of the excess crap. But still. So, the water, the wet room, 2 aquariums. Yeah, it's the frost glass. That's the main issue there. We're gonna have to wait for more frost glass to happen. Which is kind of why I have these as ice flower planters. Because, well, they need doing. Problem you've got, there's no way of the planter creatures doing those, so they'll never get done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the priority of those up to 4. And then the planty students will do them. We could do another Shattered Scout. Go on, Zen. Do us proud. Ah, would you rather sitting on a throne with Basket and her and be her species, or Garrus and Hot Tyrion? I mean, I think I'd rather be with Garrus in that specific thing. I don't particularly want to be a Quasit. Quasits are just kind of, they're a bit limiting. Like, sure, they can go invisible and they've got some other cool abilities, but yeah, I'd rather not those things. So this advanced classroom has got to be zappy. Iron conduit and a lightning rod. Oh, well, I mean, where is the fucking lightning rod? I think we've got a shrunken one somewhere. Here we go. And an iron thing. An iron conduit. That requires ignium, like the fire. The fire room's going to take a while. So I'm going to put an iron conduit in here. Well, I'm going to go and grab these bookshelves. We're going to shrink them at top priority. And then we're going to have an iron conduit. For now, I'm just going to shove it there. We're getting some of the advanced rooms. Ah, I'm so excited. 3 flutter sails. They require fibers and dash parchment. We're going to have to wait for things to recharge. We're burning through a lot of resources here. kinda. Resources are certainly... definitely need to be gotten rid of in a way. In a weird kind of a way. Oh, there's cool, like, ritual things, isn't there? Hang on. Create a dark seal key to open the sealed door in the next. So there's basically one or more sealed doors. There doesn't seem to be any, like... Paigey, it's nighttime. What are you doing? You're resetting a dungeon timer. That's cool. Yep, definitely do that. But I'm gonna get you to create this dark seal. You're resetting another dungeon timer. That's cool as well. We haven't seen them. I certainly don't... Like, I don't know what they look like or what they're for, or whether there's one big one that requires certain things, or I don't know. But I feel like having the seal available may be a good idea. Plus, I want to see what the ritual's like. It's probably going to be just the standard tentacle thing. Paigey stares longingly into the tentacles. She knows she wants to dive in, but also knows that that will be the last thing she ever does. Like, it'll be amazing. Like, it'll be the best moment of her life, but also the last moment. Yeah, it looks like a trustworthy soul, Delta, I agree. Oh wow, it's a long ritual. No, I'll pass on the diving into being weird and... yeah, pass. At some point, Asaya will need to make one as well. Harvesting ice flower plants. Yeah. You do the ice flower plants while Paigey does tentacle things. Rituals. See, I don't know whether it's going to be a... There's, you know, 8 doors, and each one requires a different key. Or it might be that there's one door, and it requires all 8 keys. And that's like the end game thing. Or whether it's going to be a one door, but, like, you just need a certain number of keys. Like, just to stop it being too problematic of trying to get those max level people in. Yes. And now the lightning classes is like the education level is so much higher now as well. Create a dark seal key is the achievement on Steam. Look at that. Used to open a powerful seal in the Nexus. Oh yeah, look at the Bernies. Actually, that's kind of cool next to the chalkboard. Actually, that's kind of cool. I like that. And then Second Coming will find a way to make a crazy seal. I think we're gonna call it. Yeah. My stomach's kind of settled a bit, but I think it is that time, you know? It is that time. So we're gonna do the thing. Whatever that thing is. We're gonna do a thing. Hang on. If I do the thing like... I don't even... My brain is so just scrambled at the moment. It really, really is. Oh boy. We'll see how things go. We'll get a little bit of music. Yes, Sigma. Yeah, I'm glad you got to observe the waterboarding. Let's save this. Like an FPS type action-y game, that kind of thing. I know what you mean. There's like could be like a Ori and the Blind Forest kind of thing. Because that's quite action-y. Same page is same. It's been a good stream, but it is that sort of time. My hand is raised. Oh, let's call it there. Yeah. Okay. So, thank you for watching, as it says on screen. Thank you to all of my adepts, Swouter, Necromancer, that Monicum, Nakomi Summers, Darth Malik, X Trillion, Strudel, Wild Magic, Dr. and a Sigma. Thank you to all of my apprentices. Thank you to all of the delicious folk in live chat. I don't know why you're all delicious. You are now. You just are. PG's tentacles will sample you all. I don't know where I'm getting all this weird shit from, but it's a thing. So I will bid you farewell. I will see you next Wednesday. Remember, there isn't anything on Sunday because camping. All hail Queen Freya. I don't know where Freya is. That's a real good point, actually. Yeah, she's not on the bed. She's not in this room at all. Interesting. So yeah, there she is. Yeah, definitely like, subscribe, and click the bell icon. Otherwise, Freya will, I don't know, scowl at you, something like that. Okay, you all take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in a week. Cheerio.